Hi guys. Okay, so today we're going to talk about this question. So we have a diagram here. It's actually part of the curve y equals to 5e to the power of 2x minus e to the power of x. Okay, so this curve has a turning point at P. Okay, so we want to find the values of k such that k equals to 5e to the power of 2x minus e to the power of x has two distinct roots, right? Okay, so basically, what are we really trying to find, right? We're trying to find, horizontal lines that will intersect the curve two times. Okay, so in order to do that, we have to find the value, right, the coordinates of P first, right? Okay, so I will need to do a dy dx. Okay, so differentiate this, you get 10 e 2x minus ex, right? So the turning point will occur when dy dx is equals to 0. Okay, so when dy dx is equals to 0, we have 10e 2x equals to ex, right? So since, okay, we know that e to the power of x cannot be 0, okay, so we are safe to divide both sides by e to the power of x, right? And we have 10 e to the power of x equals to 1. So e to the power of x is 1 over 10, right? Okay, so how do we find the value of x, right? We have to ln both sides, okay? Prefer ln, but if you want to use log with other bases, it's up to you. It's fine also. Okay, so basically x is equals to ln of 1 over 10, right? Okay, so if you want, you can say that this is ln of 0.1. Okay, so now we know what is the x coordinate. We want to find the y coordinate, okay? So this one is ln 0.1. So what is the y coordinate? Okay, so let's sub x equals to ln 0.1 into our y again. So and x equals to ln of 0.1, y is equals to, okay, 5e to ln 0.1 minus e ln 0.1, right? Okay, so let us simplify this a little bit. Okay, so can I write this as ln 0.1 square minus e ln 0.1? Okay, so take note that, okay, so something to take note of. When you have e ln fx, you basically get fx, right? Because e and ln, they are actually inverse functions, right? Okay, so in other words, this would be 5 0.1 square, right? Minus 0.1. Okay, so let us calculate what this is. Okay, so this is negative 0.05, right? Okay, so we have negative 0.05. Okay, so that is our y coordinate. Okay, so right now we're going to try drawing horizontal lines. Okay, so let's test a few, right, and see how it goes. Okay, so let's say I draw a horizontal line. Oops, I don't want this. Okay, let's say I have a horizontal line here. Okay, yeah, let's say something like that. Okay, and this is y equals to negative 0.05. Okay, so right now this horizontal line cuts the curve once, right? So that's not what we want. We want horizontal lines that will cut the curve twice. Okay, so but you realize that, if I choose the horizontal line that is above y equals to negative 0.05, it will be able to cut the curve twice. Okay, so basically, I can draw any horizontal line here. Okay, let's draw a few. Okay. I can draw a horizontal line, say here. Okay, so yeah, this will cut the curve twice, right? If I draw another horizontal line, let's say here, it will also cut the curve twice. Okay, but however, okay, be careful. Okay, if you draw any horizontal line that is above the x-axis, it will only cut the curve once, right? Okay, so for example, if I draw a horizontal line above the x-axis, yeah, it will only cut the curve once, right? This point, right? Okay, so I need to have some restrictions, right? So I can see that probably this is the range that I'm going to talk about. Okay, so this is the range that I'm going to talk about. All right. Okay, can I include the x-axis itself, right? If I draw a line y equals to 0, does it cut the curve twice? Okay, so now we can actually find out, right? Okay, there's actually a horizontal asymptote here, but okay, let's find out. Okay, so I'm going to let y be 0, and you're going to have 5e to the power of 2x minus e to the power of x equals to 0. Okay, so let's solve this. Okay, so again, e to the power of x is not 0, so we can divide both sides by e to the power of x. So 5e to the power of x equals to 1. E to the power of x equals to 1 over 5. So again, taking logarithms both sides, we get x equals to ln of 1 over 5. Right? Okay, so yeah, it shows that when y is 0, yeah, there will only be y intersection, which is this, right? Okay, so I cannot let y be 0. But anything that is between 0 and negative 0.05, I will have two intersections. Okay, so our final answer, okay, let's use a different color. Okay, so let's say this is our final answer. Our k has to be less than 0, but bigger than negative 0.05.